Peace be with you. Welcome back to my channel for another video, another spiritual download. If this is the first time that you are coming across my channel, I just want to greet you by saying, hey there, hi there, and hello there. You're more than welcome to come on in, like the video, share, subscribe, click the notifications button. Maybe you don't want to do any of the above, and maybe you just want to hang out and see what this channel's about. But whatever you decide to do, I know at our first meeting, by way of this intro and or me introducing myself to you and vice versa, at least virtually, inadvertently, I support you in the energy. I need you to know that. That was the point of the intro. But 9 times out of 10, if you're really sitting with your higher self, really about that spiritual work, right? Really going within, then there is a reason that spirit guided you here. There's a reason that you're finding this video at this time. I just heard timing is everything. Maybe you need some type of clarification about something that you already know. Maybe you just need to confirm that your higher self is always on point, right? So we're meeting here with our higher selves is the point that I'm trying to make. You bring your higher self, I'll bring my higher self. And let's just support each other in the energy and let's collaborate spiritually by way of our gift. 9 times out of 10, you are my soul tribe. There's a rare 1% though that you're not, and that's okay. I still support the energy. But if you're returning back to the channel, then guess what? You are my soul tribe. Hey, hi, hello. I missed you. I love you. I thank you for your love and support. I thank you for your beautiful emails. I thank you for the beautiful prayers that you send me, and I know you're receiving the ones that I'm sending you. I send you peace, love, and light in everything that you do, and I'm really glad that we have a beautiful sacred soul contract by way of the divine. What a beautiful time to be alive. Isn't this beautiful as we create a new world? Nevertheless, let's go ahead and get into these mutual downloads. If I'm getting the downloads, I know that you are. I call upon the highest of white light. We're going to freestyle it and just do like a general energy check. Be it good, bad, or indifferent. It's just going to be energy. Don't shoot me. I am just the messenger. Oh, just a commercial break. Newcomers. Commercial breaks are very vital and or essential to this reading. If you don't know what that is, just stick around. If you like the vibe, then listen, you will understand what commercial breaks are soon enough. My nose is itching already really early in the reading, so I know that the truth is about to come out by way of my third eye being open. Abierto, it's not closed. Come on, let's go. How do you say it? Shout out to my beautiful Muslim brothers and sisters. Salam alaikum. I just felt that in my spirit. Shout out to the Hebrew brothers and sisters. Post Sabbath energy. Shalom. Peace be with you. Shout out to my Asiatic Black family. Shout out to all of the people around the world, the Rainbow Coalition. We are so many different colors, shapes, and sizes by way of light, aren't we? It's a beautiful, colorful soul tribe family. I just felt the need to have that in the middle of this prerequisite to the commercial break, which is like a kind of like a tutorial about the commercial breaks for the newcomers is what this was. But nevertheless, the commercial breaks are vital. They're a part of my spiritual contract. So listen, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. And if you do, I support you in the energy. I really do. Let's get into it. Divine ancestors, Archangel Michael, can you please assist me here with getting some messages for the beautiful divine collective or whoever needs the message? What is the story? I just heard timing. Somebody's waiting for something, okay? King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles energy, timing. Okay. Ooh, y'all, listen. Okay. So we knew that Scorpio season was going to keep it real. Okay. We knew that it was going to keep it a buck. We know that it was going to keep it 100. The tower is keeping it 100. This tower is so vital. This is giving me background energy. People in the background having conversations about you, divine collective, having full-blown scheduled meetings, impromptu meetings, emergency meetings about you and something that they've done that they cannot get away from. Somebody knows that something supernatural is backing us. If they never knew before, they absolutely are being forced to understand that now. By way of this tower, it's giving me chaos. It's giving me chaotic energy. Three of Pentacles is people that collaborated, but there's like a really big discussion. This is not only like this is just not your average people. These are very powerful practitioners discussing you. Okay, this is what it's giving me. And somebody is really trying to figure out how is it that their establishment, their connections by way of being official is in shambles. Yeah, I just heard shit on a shingle. Okay, I don't know. It's an SOS energy. Show me this energy. The angels are out here though. Archangel Michael is putting his foot on so many demonic like necks. It's not even funny. Okay, well, the illusions are gone. Seven of Cups in reverse represents normally upright, it's desires, it's dreams, it's imagining things, imaginary faculties. It gives me Aquarius energy, something about a dream state. Okay, so I'm getting dream, a little dream of me, something about the dream. But in reverse, this lets me know that this is the end of this illusion type energy. Yeah, the tower is the veil being destroyed. Three of Pentacles, somebody wants to have a conversation about it. Somebody's like, oh, meeting. I see people on text messages. I see people DMing each other. Meet me at so-and-so's house. We all got to get together because this tower is here and they keep coming and they're not stopping. I'm getting multiple Scorpionic towers, dog walking, people who are under karma. And I didn't anticipate I'd be channeling this energy. But I just thought to sit down here and be obedient and just kind of see what comes out. Archangel Michael, give it to us. Yeah, their past investments, y'all. Listen, a lot of people are getting their records pulled and their ranks pulled as well by way of what it is that they have done. You are coming up as very spiritually protected. Your wand is the biggest wand, magically delicious, spiritually backed by something so supernatural that I promise you, you got some official people who thought they were in some high positions that were abusing their power, but they didn't know what backed you. They didn't know what you carried. You got them really, really shook and scared. Seven of Pentacles, look, they can't get away from what they've done. Somebody really thought they had gotten away scot-free, okay? Somebody was like, that's my past, that's over, that's this, and this, and this. But again, understanding the spiritual concepts and or contracts when it comes to destiny, okay? These people are not exempt from these towers. These are high rank practitioners meeting up. King of Wands could be real significant. Don't necessarily have to be, but somebody's having to respect your authority because you're coming up with a very, very obvious, blatantly obvious victory. It's like some things just don't need to be said. They're just understood by way of the energy that we're carrying. Like, yeah, it's obvious. Can we just have a real commercial break? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell is going on? Baby, listen. All of you that were in these relationships with these warlock energies and these karmic ass women and high priestess in reverse and fake empresses, whatever the hell was going on. Listen, people are really paranoid. A lot of love spells, a lot of lovers that were attacked by way of their spiritual contract, right? Meaning God put two people together to do something spiritually. You either had a lover go against you, okay? The family, and you were like, what is it? I'm just trying to love this person. These people already knew. Somebody was getting divination done on a divine being. Now, you could have been going through your dark night of the soul. Maybe you weren't completely and or fully awakened to your destiny, but these people absolutely knew who you were long before you did. I can't say that you didn't know who you were. You just didn't know what this energy and this relationship would carry, right? How it would benefit you in the long run. Now, looking back in hindsight, which I don't think that anybody's exempt from at this point, this Seven of Pentacles is hindsight energy. Looking back in hindsight, you're like, oh, it's all making sense now. Whereas before, you know, it was like, what's going on? I'm just here to love. Somebody's doing magic on me. Yeah, a lot of people were attacked by their lovers or people that they showed a lot of love to. The lovers is here. Okay. Something about the truth coming out. These officials, these high rank elders, these people that carry a lot of, how do you say, influence, if you will. They kind of say what happens and what doesn't happen. Somebody's trying to understand how this all went from sugar to shit in a matter of 0 to 60 seconds. I mean, whoo, that was a real long commercial break. Thank you, newcomers, for surviving the commercial breaks. And even if you did not, I support you in the energy, okay? But let me just tell you something. Black magic was done, and now spiritual court is coming down to a lot of people because a lot of people didn't want to come to spiritual court. So the Most High is like, that's fine. We're going to hold spiritual court in your living room. Like, I'm telling you, spirit is like, I know every single zip code. I know every single phone number. I know every single address of which people need to receive what belongs to them. And people are getting exactly what they deserve, period. Be it good, bad, or indifferent. I'm just saying, show me what I need to see. I'm just the messenger. Consider me to be like Daniel in the lion's den. But the lion, you know, the lion's pretty tamed right now. The lion knows who we are. Yeah, something about you walking away. These people are being forced to walk away as well. But I think you have long since abandoned these situations. What I see them abandoning is this black magic. But again, it's too late. You know, it's almost like somebody abandoning something or trying to abandon, right? Rather, after the building's on fire. Like, what? Now you want to get a cup of water? But you kept doing this over and over. And so you're wondering, how is it that the Seven of Pentacles, your past investments, keeps getting brought up when it's time for judgment, right? Because you did too much. You did a lot. There's a lot here to be considered by way of why you keep getting tower after tower after tower after tower. Now, we're not exempt from the towers, except these are good towers for the Divine Collective. If you were wondering, we're not exempt, but we like it. We're happy because it's only leading us to the Ace of Cups. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you needed that information, cross-watcher karmic. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. Listen, show me what I need to see. Yeah, we're coming up as the High Priestess. Yeah, this could really conclude the message. Let me tell you something, just a little commercial break. Oh, and everything is fine. Listen, the Ten of Swords, after betrayal, after love spells, after death spells, after money spells, poverty spells, tried to take our children's CPS. You know, some of the children they put spells under and over and in and sickness and death. Listen, you paid your dues, Divine Collective. This is why you're sitting so pretty, but you're saying everything is fine. I understand now. This is what you're saying. I understand. I really do understand, because the divine is giving you some type of spiritual secrets to where you get it. You're seeing through the eyes of the source of all things and the creator. What a privilege. One that should never be taken for granted. And the reason that it's being given to you, this gift to be able to see that way, see things that way, right, is because of what you've been through. It is an attitude of great humility in the presence of the creator of all things. This is a gift that you don't abuse, and this is why you have it, whether people want to accept that or not. Whether they want to ask why you or not, it was always you. It was you when you appeared to be the tail. You were always the head. You knew that the level of love that you showed took a lot of power towards people that never had 1 ounce of that to show you back in return. It was not reciprocated, and you're okay with that. And the fact that everything is fine, these people now are asking to get out of this spiritual karma by way of walking away. But here's the thing, where are they walking away to? And this is what the discussion is about. Okay, this Three of Pentacles is an emergency meeting. This Three of Pentacles is like, pump your brakes, commercial breaks. We need to meet. Somebody's like, I can't make it to the meeting. The Most High's like, that's fine. But let me remind you of this ultimate betrayal. Okay, the spiritual identity theft issue is probably what is the biggest ultimate betrayal. Is somebody wanting to destiny swap. Somebody wanting to swap out Akashic records, okay? Somebody that did not want to stay in their lane. They didn't like their lane. They didn't want what was being dealt to them by way of having to live out a karmic life. Okay, yeah, I can't make it up. Listen, that was probably the biggest offense that I can honestly see, that the divine is like zero tolerance. These towers are like inevitable. I don't know where they think they run into, okay? Because it's spiritual jail for them. But again, everybody's getting what they rightfully deserve. And because you were steadfast, because they made you look like the fool at a time that you really were the most powerful one, people talked about you, they gossiped, they stabbed you in the back, they slept with your man, they slept with your friend. She slept with your friend, she slept with your dad, she slept with your mom. I mean, these are ultimate low vibrational betrayals because they wanted to affect your experience in life, right? They're saying, oh, if you're all of that, you're all of this. Well, let me at least affect your mental by way of hurting you so bad, by way of ultimate betrayals, that you will never make it to the high priestess seat. But little did they realize that they were really being used by the Creator to mold and shape you in a way that you would inevitably become unbreakable. You have inexhaustible light, inexhaustible power. You have so much in those experiences that have molded and shaped you. It is proven that you are a master alchemist. Ooh, wee. Five of Swords. There's conflict behind the walls of these meetings. And between the ears of these enemies, there's conflict. There's mental conflict. Eight of Swords is feeling like they're in some type of prison. They feel as though they cannot get away from this tower, from this karma. And they're absolutely correct, right? Show me what I need to see. Yeah, the Scorpionic energy is coming out the gate real raw, y'all. Like raw dogging it by way of truth. You understand what I'm saying? Scorpio's a raw dog walking ass type of an energy. They're going to dog walk you with this truth. It's like very blunt. Like I feel Scorpionic energy right now is like, Like we don't have time to play around. Just on a commercial break. You know how you get people that want something from you or want to borrow money and they come or whatever it is they want from you. If they're full of it, they'll come and be like, well, yeah, my boyfriend did such and such and such. They tell you this long ass story only to ask you for $5 in the end. Scorpionic energy sees it coming a mile away. The moment they come with, well, can I tell you what happened? You're like, look, what is it that you want? It's like get to the point type of an energy. We don't have time to bullshit type of an energy. Listen, what is it? Black or white? Yes or no? Up and down. If I got it, I'm going to give it. Like it's real. Like it's like it could come off very blatantly like, Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy, because that's exactly what it is. But it's like, look, I don't have time to play any mind games. Like, I really do not have time. I'm too busy being the high priestess, helping people all over the world, traveling all over the world, sitting with high officials. A lot of you are going to be called to be the oracles of very prominent people who are doing big things all over the world. If you have a platform and you are a high priestess and you're really walking in that truth, just know that there are people watching you. There are people with a lot of power in this world that are doing the right thing, that are watching what you're doing. But yeah, this is the energy that is giving. So when I say that Scorpionic energy, just on another commercial break, is raw dogging that ass, raw dogging you with the truth. It's like, eat this truth. And people are choking because you're like, what? I was so prepared to just give you this lie. It was so scripted. I've written it down and practiced it in the mirror and lied to myself about it and even got myself to believe it. And here you are. And now I'm ready to lie. And you're like, nah, no, thank you. Let's just get to the point. Yeah, these people want to make some type of partnership. What they found was that they brought a lot of attention on you, okay, by way of attacking you, because you have some people in this organization that are ready to dispose of these low vibrational people, because what they did was they put their establishment, okay, their group, their secret societies in jeopardy by way of trying to attack you. Whew. So now these people are disposable. Now these people are very, very afraid and scared because it's not us that's coming after them. It's the high-ranked officials in their establishment that are now taking them out, because it's like, how dare you expose us and or present us to be this way when obviously you were cheating your way to the top. You were trying to sacrifice a divine being to get some type of power, rank. You did it spiritually, in a way that is illegal. And now we're in this karmic law type of an energy. So now we have to look at these people that are now considered to be bottom feeders, right? Yeah, they made their establishment look really, really bad. Okay. They're the doing business as, right? They're the subsidiaries of the bigger group under the umbrella. This is what it is. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, they're looking real bad. Somebody wants to know, how did they um get in. They're looking at their lineage. A lot of them have been a part of these groups by way of their grandfather's grandfather, right? And now here they are. They have just destroyed their entire lineage. Somebody, a lot of people abused their power by way of rank and spirituality. They had secrets that were handed down to them, and they were in this silent competition to win. Okay. It was a brilliant plan, though, because what they did was they brought a lot of attention onto you. These high ranked officials want to know who you are. So, listen, it's going to be interesting moving forward. You're going to get a lot of energies coming towards you. You will know who's who and what's what. Yeah, somebody tried to sacrifice their twin, okay, for fame and fortune. They sure did. Tried to hold them back. This person could have stole money from you. This person could have stolen your identity. Definitely spiritually, they tried to steal your identity. Somebody wanted your power and they wanted to quickly dispose of you, and now they're being disposed of. Okay, well, como se dice trash in Spanish, basura? I don't know. I just know that the trash needs to be taken out, and the universe is making damn sure that it happens. Okay. Somebody is up the creek without a paddle. There's really nowhere else to say. There's really no way else to say that. I wish I could say this differently to appease these karmic masses, but I can't. I'm only here to tell you the truth, and I'm just here to do my spiritual job. Four of Wands, these are soulmate contracts. And so these people, what they're discussing is they're discussing, one, how to salvage their image. Okay. Because as much as people want to always say that secret societies are bad, what they are they're people in power in groups. And occasionally they get somebody that slips through the cracks, maybe by way of lineage and or inheritance. And they're like, well, God, that's such and such's grandson, grandfather. This organization's been around for over 100 years. This is how these secret societies think. But the fact that the grandson didn't want to go through the full initiation by way of going within and or getting their crown in an honest way, they wanted to go against the grain. Okay, I'm getting several people in the group that collaborated with one another. I'm getting covens of witches, warlocks that are like in their own secret group, in the middle of the secret group, like off to the side. They made their own ranking. They made their own group, and they had a plan, and this was supposed to work. It was not supposed to fail. You have to give them credit for thinking that this was going to work, but then there was God. Okay, well, yeah, we forgot about the creator of all things. We forgot about the creator of all things, who said, touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. Yeah, it's very, very interesting when it comes that way. So now these people want to know who you are. They're saying, we better make some type of peace with these angels, these earth angels, these starseed children. We have to make some type of peace, or we're in the middle of what appears to be the biggest ruin in the history of our society. Okay? Look at the world. You think the war is by accident? No, there's something bigger going on. And the people who are spiritual, we know it. We understand it. We understand casualties in war. It's unfortunate. It is. But the divine definitely has a plan that is coming into play. And this is where some of this nervous energy is coming from. The Ace of Wands represents the helping hand of the creator of all. Somebody wants to know who you are, Divine Collective. How is it that you overthrew these dark ass lovers, karmic people, when somebody wanted to divinely, not even divinely, but karmically orchestrate your life for you to only find karmic lovers and people that hated you, and then they put entities attached to you? I mean, they put you through it. So these people not only are terrified, but they're fascinated and they're impressed, oddly, all at the same time. Okay, listen. You went face to face and toe to toe with the devil himself. You had a conversation. You denounced his contract. He offered you money. He offered you fame. He said, come with us and we'll give you this and all the desires of your heart. You said, no, I'm good. And then they put you in the Five of Pentacles. You went homeless. You lost all your gifts. You might have lost your children. You possibly going through the dark night of the soul, felt like you were losing your mind, and the Eight of Swords, and you said, I know there is a God. I know there is the creator of all that lives within me. I felt that feeling. I know the Holy Spirit, and I will not compromise it for anything that the devil wants to do, right? Or give me or offer me. There is nothing that can compare to what it is. I know that the creator of all things, my Abba in heaven, the God above all the gods, can give me. So I will be solo bolo. I will be as single as a Pringle. It is a very narrow path, ain't it? Okay. For you are the head and not the tail. And so with that came a lot of courage, a lot of power, a lot of praying at times by yourself when there was nobody there to touch and agree with. And not only that, you had a lover and you were sleeping with the enemy. And not only that, he spiritually was trying to take your identity, cause death to you, but then you transformed into the high priestess. And the divine says, now they have to talk to me directly about you. Now they have to talk to source of all things about you. They can't go and petition any more deities. There's no more conjuring up of any, dark ass forces, because they were spiritually negligent in spiritual court and outside of spiritual court. Death is here. Scorpionic energy is showing up unapologetically, though, rightfully so. Let me tell you something. With the death transformation comes the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help us, Most High God. So the Most High said, look, commercial break. There's your side. There's his side. There's their side. There's our side. And then there's what actually happened. And the Most High was like, I know that my chosen didn't grow weary. And even when they did, I gave them more than enough, because I needed them to know that I am the great I am. I needed to know that they were for me. I needed to know that they could be used by me, the creator. So yes, I allowed you to do what it is that you've done, but it was always divinely orchestrated that they would realize that they had everything on the inside of them to do what it is that I put them there to do. And so I'm showing them my great power. And so now they understand that this was because I loved them so much that I gave my only begotten sons and daughters, that whosoever believe my messengers and my apostles and my prophets will always have everlasting life. Yeah, John 3:16. We are the John 3:16 energy. We are the chosen ones. There's more than one of us. There's lots of us. We are the remnants. There's silent competitions, 5 of wands, but who are they competing with, baby? Because again, you got the higher ups looking at these divine beings, saying we better make peace with them. What is it that they want? What is it that they need? They're going within. I'm telling you, this hermit energy, this Virgo energy is giving me secret society energy. These people could be meeting in black, cloaks and or gowns or whatever they do in their secret society, however they do it, however they pray, whatever this is. And they're being forced to go within, and the divine is intervening on our behalf. Again, every single demonic force has been silenced in the ethers. Every demonic contract that had your name on it or believed to have had your name on it is now understanding that it was farce. It was false, farce, and false. There's no truth in it, because the Most High says, how dare you, when I warned you, and still you thought it not robbery to be equal with me, the creator of all things. Why would you do that when I told you all you had to do was go within and I will give you everything that you want? Again, that spiritual amnesia with the woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, blah. Listen, you're lying. The truth is here. Scorpionic energy is going to make you feel it. Virgo energy is going to make you feel it. Okay? The Tower is here. Scorpionic energy is going to make you feel it. The High Priestess is here. She's going to make you feel it. Piscean energy, 2 of Cups, Gemini energy, Mercury energy is going to make you feel it. This is about communicating the truth. 2 of Cups. Somebody wants to have a conversation with us. They're sending in spokespersons to have a conversation, and they really want to say, how did you do that? What did you do? Because they know the level of dark magic that they threw at you, that the average person would have died, would have folded. And you're like, oh, I know. Yes, I know. Yes, I absolutely did die. I did. Yeah. But you know what I did? Was I held to what it is I knew that the creator told me in my spirit. that feeling of the Holy Spirit, that nothing could change what it was that I felt by way of being directly connected to source. And I held on to that. They don't want to believe that that's what you did, because they cheated, some of them, to get their way to the top. You were faithful. You were steadfast. You were strong. At times you really wanted to pass the hell out, and you did. And the Most High came and just lovingly guided you right back to the truth. And here's your sword of truth. There's your crown. You see that crown? Some of y'all got double crowns. Some of you, a lot of us, all of us, Divine Collective, are getting double, quadruple, and so on for our troubles. What it is that the cankerworm thought he stole, we are getting back and returned back to sender, to us. What it is, like tenfold. 10 of Cups. This is our soul tribe. Okay. You overcame that. You ate the betrayal. You ate it. And you said everything is fine. 8 of Wands. This is a fast moving action. Now it's time to take action. This is what the creator of all things is saying. Like, yeah, let's bring this into fruition. The Fool. Because we've taken leaps and bounds of faith. At times that people wanted to commit us to mental hospitals, tell us we were crazy because we could see spirits, seeing orbs, seeing shadows. They wanted to put us on medication. They wanted to take our children. They took the money. They wanted to make you homeless. They wanted to do all of that. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, okay. Least we forget. Remember, they love to catch spiritual amnesia. Show me these people. Show me these people that are having this meeting. They want to come in and make some type of offer. They want to come in. Yeah, listen, their wishes are not getting fulfilled. 9 of Cups in reverse lets me know that the Most High could be blocking a lot of these groups. Somebody is like, why did we wait to make this offer to this person this late in the spiritual game? Somebody's pissed off, okay, at whoever made these decisions to do these love spells, binding spells, whatever this was. Somebody violated the code in this group. There was either an elder that was teaching some of these younger people how to do this, and somebody went and tried their hand at magic and was very arrogant in it and violated the spiritual law just because they did not want to see you with it. Somebody knew that they were supposed to collaborate with you, so they were being tested, tempted by the devil. All they had to do was work with you, and there would have been more than enough for everybody. And somebody was like, I'm going to eliminate my twin, get rid of her, get rid of him, whatever this is, and I want it all for myself. A spirit of greed, a spirit of just like spiritual gluttony, okay, is what I'm getting. You're just spiritual gluttons. King of Pentacles, there was enough for everybody to go around. And now because they did this, the Most High is saying, okay, one, I'm going to release you from that contract. So you're breaking a lot of soul ties. This Scorpionic energy, you're going to start to feel a little bit different in your body. You're going to start to feel that a lot of the energies that you were carrying up to said point by way of the death is just going to go away. Like there's something that's just like being released from us. Okay. Whatever this is, soul contracts, it's a wrap. And now the tables have turned and you're getting everything. Does this make sense? Okay. Can we do the math? Because the math is mathing. The math is mathing on a very spiritual high level. One, you verified who you were spiritually. You're saying, hey, listen, somebody tried to take my spiritual identity. They're not me. This is me. 3333, just as I said it, ascended master energy. This is me. That's not me. Somebody tried to take my identity, my destiny. Hi, I'm showing up to live my own life as I always have. Okay. And in that, somebody needs to review this whole case in spiritual court. So the creator of all things is like, this is absolutely true. Who touched my anointed? And these people had more than enough time to change the circumstances. So now these higher ups are saying, why did we take so long to offer this cup to these people? Why was this information withheld from us? There are people that were keeping secrets in the middle of the secret society that didn't know that somebody else had secrets, and you weren't telling them everything. I'm telling you, these little subgroups are getting whooped. Now they're afraid because the higher ups in their group want to get rid of them. Whoo, they are disposable. Especially because they sank the whole battleship. It's a wrap. Everybody's going down. Be it good, bad, or indifferent, right? We're talking about lineages of people that had secrets passed down by their fathers, grandfathers. They understand energy. They understand everything. They understand what it is, but they abuse their power. And so now the judgment is coming from the creator of all things. This ain't about you. Oh, I'm judging you. No, the creator is saying, listen, I'm here. And the universe is silent. Because who's going to argue with the universe and or the creator of everything? Everything? Forever, ever type of energy? Nine of Cups in reverse. Spirit is like their wishes are not getting granted. Somebody wants to come in and make some type of apology, some type of offer. They want to work with you now. They want to give you what you need. They want to, give you stability and, divinely orchestrating things by way. So if you start to get, things out of the blue, miracles like, oh, they're going to give you a free house or, this is all being divinely orchestrated because I'm going to tell you something. People in very high places know who you are. It's not by coincidence that everybody got a social security number. It's not by coincidence that every time you go to the doctor, all they need is one drop of blood and they take 5, 6, 7 tubes. They know who you are. They know who you are. So when you start to see these miracles, oh, graciously receive it. Like Beyonce said, always stay gracious. The best revenge is your paper. What does that mean? Your paper is going to buy you the land. The land is going to buy you the minerals. The minerals are going to help you grow real food and help you do what it is you need to do. And then you're going to show somebody else how to do it. And then this becomes contagious. And then all over the world, the soul tribe is now inheriting the earth. Because who else is going to take care of it? And they know this. Let me tell you why they know this. This is prophecy. It's not me just sitting here making up stuff. Hey, oh, no, it's divinely orchestrated that I would be saying this on this day at this time to you and that you would be receiving the message and or confirmation on this day. Why? Because the Most High is so wonderful that we continue to get these beautiful reminders to keep going. Keep on moving. Don't stop. Keep on moving. Show me these spiritual identity thieves. After all of that, you like the way I just transitioned? Did you guys like that? The way I transitioned into this new message? Yeah, show me these people. They know the truth. I can't make it up. You can't handle the truth. I said, show me the spiritual identity thieves. They know the truth. They know who you are. They know what they have to give you. They have to give you your equal pay. If they don't, it doesn't matter because the divine is orchestrating that the laws of the universe are working in your favor and everything is going to come to you very easily. Whatever it is that you desire. Why? Because you've shown long suffering, great humility, not to people, places, and things, but to the creator of all things by way of trusting the process, even when a lot of it didn't even make sense to you at the time, or even when you didn't understand, or when you thought you weren't going to survive, you still were obedient. Even when you didn't feel like you were being obedient, even when you didn't know, why am I here? Am I going the right way? You still said, God, you got to have a plan. I know you got a plan. I know I'm not down here just to be shucking and jiving. I know it. And so this is what it is. And so you trusted in that again at a time that people gave you every reason not to trust a damn thing. Ooh, show me these identity thieves. They know the truth. The truth cannot be hidden anymore. This is what Scorpionic energy is telling me. Libra is making sure that it comes through. Page of Wands is apologies. Listen, they attacked your children. These people wanted your children. They thought that that was the way to get to you. They thought they could get your gifts that way. The Most High always knew what route and path that they would choose. Always. And so to get to this point and think that they can change the scope of this judgment, change the truth, they're being blocked by the universe. Their wishes are not being granted. Nine of Cups. Wow. Because you are the high priestess. The Most High is like, must I remind you? Okay. You got a lot of high-ranked people that abuse their power because you are the high priestess. Seven of Swords is sneaky and deceptive behavior. You intuitively saw this coming. Like, this is what's so interesting. We already know the plans that they had for us, but we always knew that the plans that the divine had for us would always give us the victory. Again, there was a lot of illusions, a lot of projections, a lot of things that gave us every reason to want to take that deal with the devil, but your spirit is just too pure. Okay? Even in your darkness, you never denounced the creator. They wanted to give you reasons to take that deal with the devil. They did. They tried. They really did. But you never compromised. You continue to love. You continue to seek the Most High. You say, I know this has got to turn out in my favor, and it is. This is why we're here. This is something you can't go by, right? A lot of people bought their power, went to ceremonies, were told to bring money, and they would get power and money and bring a sacrifice and sacrifice their mama, their daddy. A lot of people sacrifice people, children, lovers, friends. Nine of Cups. This is where we're at, getting our wishes to be fulfilled. Ace of Cups. So now the tables have turned. Now your enemy is your footstool. Now your enemy needs your help. But we're being guided to hold back our energy and not squander all of this wonderful blessing that we have on people that just are in a tower. I don't know. Why would I do that? That's like giving you a cup of water and you're already on fire. Like, how's it going to help you? I don't know. How's it going to quench your thirst at this point in the spiritual game? Like, what is this about? Show me what it is I need to see. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Listen, so there's good business deals coming through. Something about stability. Ace of Pentacles. Listen, this Ace of Pentacles has been so consistent. And we're like, oh my God, Most High, what is it going? It's happening. Wait for it. Trust me. I'm not here for shits and giggles. Although I am here for shits and giggles. I'm saying that facetiously. But let me tell you something. The reason I'm sitting on this platform is because this is where the Creator wants me to be right now at this time. Okay? And what does that mean? That if we're meeting like this, and there's a reason why the Most High wants us to meet, because when I get this Ace of Pentacles, when you get this Ace of Pentacles, we all get this Ace of Pentacles because we are spiritually responsible, right? We're spiritually responsible. This is why the cup overfloweth. This is why we are the King of Pentacles. This is why wealth and abundance is flowing in quite easily. Love is quite easily coming to us. And it stays, you know. Joy likes our company. Money likes our company. Love likes our company because it's attracted to that which is good. And so the Most High is saying, allow me to continue to put my spirit into you. Continue to heal. And I'm going to give you all of the desires of your heart. So a lot of people, you know, were like joking about Mayat, the Mayat energy, that Libran energy, that Sekhmet energy, that royal lineage energy. And now they're having to bow down to it. I mean, with the tower, I don't think you got a choice whether you're going to bow down or not. The tower just going to put you on your flat on your ass and bring you to your knees because it's a tower. You got a tower on your back. So if somebody's trying to be in a silent competition with you, you're like, excuse me, can we have a commercial break? Do you see that whole tower that's on your back? Okay, great. Well, I'm just saying. I just wanted to point out the obvious. You know, you got a whole damn tower on your back. By way of the truth coming out. Oh, you put this tower here. No, I didn't. But I was definitely the catalyst to the truth coming out. The Most High did use me. It was divinely orchestrated that my life would be a great example of why you should never come up against somebody's destiny, never abuse your power, never think it's robbery to be equal with the Creator of all things, and definitely a great example of why you don't touch the anointed and do the prophets no harm. And so now, Three of Cups, we're celebrating, okay? And you all are offended by the fact that we're having a really good time. That tower fell right on top of the Seven of Swords. That's so funny. Well, this concludes the reading. Listen, Spirit is saying continue to move forward. Leave these people out in the cold. Continue to, okay? Leave them there. Do not curb any enthusiasm by way of these people. The spiritual identity thief energy and or, you know, sacrificing. It's a lot of people that were being sacrificed. And now we're coming to the understanding of like, damn, you really tried to kill me. Yeah, you really tried to kill me. You got mothers out here that tried to sacrifice their daughters, sacrifice their husbands that tried to sacrifice their wives. You got mothers and fathers who tried to sacrifice their children, take your children, whatever it is. The Most High says, so mote it be, let it be. Just remember, at the end of the day, you got to be able to live with that decision by way of judgment. And you absolutely have to take this by law, spiritual law decision over this spiritual case, because you got to take this tower. It's your tower. It's coming. It's here. You're going to start to see people kind of roll real quiet. They just taking the towers. They just falling on top of them. Opportunities closing down. Wishes not getting fulfilled. Why? Because all this time they were still under some type of mercy and grace by way of being in a spiritual contract with you. But now that death is here, now that you've gone through a full transformation and the Most High is saying, I'm releasing you and or, eliminating this contract altogether because it's just out of balance. You're too much in this light. You're too understanding of your dark side and how to manage the darkness. Whereas this person is erratic with their darkness, abusing their power. How can this contract even come into play when it's not fair? So I'm going to give you new, abundant, new Nine of Cups, wishes being fulfilled type of contracts that have mutual respect. You are no longer obligated to stay in these dark ass contracts. Why? Because magic was being done on you, but you are the real alchemist. And what you did was, Divine Collective, what we did was we imagined a way out in the middle of what appeared to be pure chaos. Left for dead. Left out in the wilderness. It was the best place to be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If I have to give anything to our enemies, I will definitely say thank you for playing your part, for being obedient, because you were always a part of the destiny. You were always supposed to eliminate yourself this way. What a very dramatic and theatrical way to go out. What a time for you to die. Listen, we alchemized the energy in the middle of what appeared to be darkness, chaos, a dead and desolate place left for dead. Stripped of all worldly possessions, some of them spiritual, right? With only the Creator saying, trust me, have faith. And if you do that and you go within, I'm going to give you everything that you believe that you lost. But really, you've not lost anything. The fact that you're here in the darkness, I planned that too. I'm guiding your steps. When it looked as though they were winning and they were smiling, remember they was all on Instagram smiling and knowing very well that your counterpart tried to sacrifice you and you throwing up, going sick, going blind. They done stole your hair and took your shoes and your clothes or whatever else and got the auntie to do black magic on you. And all the while, the Creator of all was like, I always knew that this was the plan. I always knew that they would be faithful to their God, which is the devil. I knew it because they're the children of confusion. There's no way that I ever would have received them into the light. But what I did was I gave them an opportunity by way of sending you in to befriend them, to love them, okay, to be their sisters. Some of us had karmic sisters that tried to sacrifice us, mamas. I gave them pure love by way of sending in my chosen one. And I covered you. And had they known who you were, they would have still acted the same way. Because even when they realized who you were, they were very cold towards you. King of Swords. But now you're King of Swords on that ass. You're very wise. You're not no battle fighting fool. Okay. Seven of Cups is about dreams, illusions. A lot of people wanted to play mind games. This is a lot of mental mind game magic. Okay. A lot of chaos, mental illness type of magic. Yeah, this is what this is. A lot of mind games, a lot of playing with your crown, a lot of playing with your gifts, your psyche. Okay, I got moms here, dads here, karmic people that really, really, really wanted to devour you. And now they're being devoured by their decisions. Their lower self is reminding them of why they can't ascend. 10 of Wands is being heavily weighed down. 5 of Pentacles being left out in the cold, desolate. What they wished for you is what is coming to them. This is why their 9 of Cups is in reverse. But this is the message, y'all. So listen, I love you. I'm so glad that I was able to come out here and do this reading for you. All of my information is in the description box below. At this time, I'm only doing emergent situations. Thank you for being patient with me. For those of you that just submitted to get new readings, again, it is 72 hours, sometimes less. Sometimes I'm able to get through it a little bit sooner. But just keep in mind that when I channel that energy, I'm for real. I don't play. I don't know about nobody else. I don't know how they do their readings. I'm not here to compare myself to anybody. I'm just here to be who it is that I need to be. But I really do give you all really serious readings. And sometimes it requires for me to just sit with your energy for a day. Sometimes spirit doesn't have any answers. Sometimes I don't hear nothing and I'm just not going to flip the cards because, oh, you paid me $100.11. I'm like, look, this is a real reading. But you better know that by the end of the reading, we will get to the solution. You will come out knowing what it is that your ancestors are wanting you to do. Okay? Having this connection directly to source requires a lot of obedience, a lot of discipline, a lot of being checked constantly about using one's power and or gifts wisely, right? We all know what it feels like to be abused by a spiritual practitioner or somebody that's just taking us for a ride because they know we really want answers on our spiritual journey. This is why I always say when you come in here, it's so important to discern for yourself what it is that you need to know by way of your higher self, because nobody's going to think for you like you. So never let yourself down. You are your number one person. Me, a person like myself, I come to hold a space of love and light, again, to confirm, okay, clarify, so that you can determine what it is you need to do. Because after I open that door and or close that door by way of your reading, it's up to you to sit with your higher self and decide what changes need to be made by way of your own life. Least you be under judgment by your ancestors. Whew. Once you wake up, you can't go back to sleep. Well, I know that because I tried that too. Proven, tested, and tried. And here I am, fully awakened, living out my destiny. I love you for sentimental reasons. I do. Until the next video, as always, y'all, I love you. Peace be with you.